I often tell a story about a mediation demonstration that Allison and I did, actually where we were acting as the coaches.
Allison Taylor, your co-author.
Right. And this mediator, mediating a dispute that started to get a bit energized. It was between two siblings. It was, it's just a simulation, but two siblings arguing over what to do with their aging father. And as siblings, they know each other well, and the two people playing the role, you would have thought that they were brother and sister, because they immediately got into their roles, and they were energized, they were active, they were engaged with each other. Their voices would rise a little bit. The mediator stopped it. It's time for a caucus. Now we're maybe under 10 minutes into the mediation. So we used that as a moment to invite the mediator to think about why she made that choice. And she said, well, I was taught that if the emotional temperature gets too high, then people can't think clearly and they won't be able to solve the problem. So you need to be aware of the emotional climate between the two of them. I said, okay, that's what you were taught. Yeah, that's what I believe, okay. And I said, so what do you think about the notion of self-determination? And her response was very quick, passionate, and quite clear. And she described why self-determination was such a vital part of the mediation process and how it just, was different from any other process. She went on. And I said to her, so do you see any conflict between your intervening to call a caucus and your belief in self-determination? And she was sort of stunned for a moment. She said, oh my goodness, that is a problem. And I said, so how can you reconcile two important beliefs? And literally, it was just a great experience, because the 20-odd people who were sitting in the circle watching this just kept their silence, no fidgeting. She sat there for, I'm not kidding, Robert, 2 full minutes in silence. Then she got this huge grin on her face. And she said, I could just ask the parties. And it was the most amazing thing, because the two role players were going, yeah, that's exactly what you should have done, because we would have told you that we were fine. Just stick with us. We're okay. We're not in danger of running this car off the road emotionally. We're fine. Now, she took something away from that, a lesson that she learned about how to hold on to. We never challenged her belief. It might not be mine, but it wasn't important then. Never challenged her belief about intervening when parties' emotional temperature rises and so on. Nor did we tell her that she should or shouldn't believe in self-determination. It was her discovery that was really important. And as a result of discovering that, she's now better able to know how to use her skills in support of those two important beliefs that she holds. And she will be a better mediator because of that. Her ability to think about the beliefs that support the practice, to make sure that there's a clear alignment between what she espouses and what she does, makes her a more competent mediator. It makes her more powerful and effective as a mediator, because there is that relationship between what I think and what I do.